Hello Reddit, another question. I have just quickly sketched this imprint of a trainer. What I've done is I've used a actual image of a trainer, and I created an outline by choosing object. I believe it was object path outline stroke. So I've created an outline stroke for this, and then I've kind of just created various different shapes. I mean, I've just drawn some, as you can see, some lines. I've created some shapes. I've added some spirals. I've drawn just individual lines, which, yeah, you can see that I've tried to like kind of cut the paths by using the direct selection tool to make them overlap and stuff like that. Um, I was just wondering if there's an easier way to kind of like where it's like this, you can see that they're kind of intersecting. Now what I want is I want to basically delete this path from here to here, so it looks like that this line is crossing over it. I'm not too sure how to do it. I've tried to add an anchor point here and here, and then kind of try and delete this one in between, but it doesn't quite work, so I was just wondering how you do that. Also, another question that I have is, how do I exactly colour this in now? Now I can see that these shapes that I've kind of created, I can obviously just go ahead and click on the fill button and fill it in. But where I'm having trouble is, if I just zoom in here, these lines which I've just drawn one line and I've just duplicated it to create this kind of wavy effect. I can't, so I want to fill in this space here, basically, all this space here. I'm not sure how you do it. I mean, I've tried selecting both of them, like that and that, because I want to create that into a shape. And then I've tried using like the Pathfinder tools up here, but I really don't know what I'm doing. I mean, if I just click on stuff, it just does stuff like that. So, yeah, maybe do I need to close it off? It would be nice if I could just kind of use this trainer imprint outline, and then whenever I draw over it, it kind of just cuts it off there. I mean, like, is that possible to do it? I'm not too sure. Yeah, so any tips really, because I want to try and colour this in as I want, and then I'm probably going to remove these actual strokes from all of it. It'll probably just be like a nice solid colour. But I obviously want to have some sort of stroke, so I've got some sort of guidance of when I'm colouring it in. So yeah, any sort of help or tips on how to colour and how to make stuff intersect. Like for this one, for example, I've closed this path off so it goes underneath it, and then this one I want it to go over it. I'm not sure how exactly I do that when this is like a whole object itself, this spiral. So yeah, any help with that would be much appreciated.